My name is Professor Lisa Brady and I am the Executive Dean here at TEDI-London. TEDI-London is a challenger institution, and what that means is we do things a bit differently here. We offer very different pathways into engineering so that people who wouldn't normally have the opportunity to study get the chance to do an engineering degree. TEDI-London is the brainchild of three world-leading institutions: Arizona State University, King's College in London and UNSW in Sydney. And they came together because they recognised a global shortage in engineers, and also that engineers needed to have very different skills today. And in order to get the diversity that the profession needs, we needed a very different model of teaching engineering, and that's TEDI-London. The learning style here is different to the way that engineering is traditionally taught. You'll spend most of your time in our makerspaces, getting hands-on, and that's why we all became engineers. You're either a maker, a breaker, or a creator, and that's the environment that you're joining here. So no lecture theatres, you do the learning at your own pace, and we teach you what you need to know when you need to know it. So we don't give you a load of material up front and hope you can remember when you need it. We help you see how to use the material when you need it. Part of the way we teach is project and problem-based learning. That is using live scenarios and projects and live activities in which you practice the material that you're learning. So you're actually getting to do real-world engineering from day one. We have small class sizes, and we have that for a reason, because we want you to feel supported by your tutors. It gives you the opportunity to work with people from very different backgrounds. We know that engineering needs diverse thinking, because you need people who think differently and applying their different ways of thinking to problems in order to get different outcomes. So there's nothing more creative than putting somebody from an art background with a scientist, with somebody who's a linguist, and seeing the solution that they come up with. Maths is a very useful tool as an engineer, but it's not the only tool you need. You also need to be able to solve problems. You need to be able to communicate your ideas. You need to be able to work with others. You need to empathise with users of products to understand what it is they need. The types of assessment we do here at TEDI-London are authentic, so there'll be things that you use when you go into industry. Everything we do here is aligned with what industry needs. We have a fantastic advisory board of many different companies who come and work with us and look at our programmes to make sure that we're teaching the very best skills. They also provide us with live projects that sit within our curriculum. So from the first year all the way through your studies, you'll be working with companies of different shapes and sizes on real life projects. And why that's important is when you leave us, you'll have such a breadth of examples of how you've worked with industry, and you'll have the industry ready language to get you that job that you're looking for. You'll thrive at TEDI-London if you're somebody who likes to get stuck in, who really likes to apply what they know in a meaningful way. If you want to solve problems, if you want to be changing the world for the better or creating new products, you'd love it here at TEDI-London. Engineering education is going through a revolution, and we're right at the forefront of it, and you can be too.